Mark Cuban visibly frustrated as Mavericks fans chant, "Fire Nico," during Luka Dončić's emotional return to Dallas. It was a night charged with emotion and tension at the American Airlines Center as Luka Dončić made his highly anticipated return to Dallas, this time wearing a Los Angeles Lakers jersey. While the Lakers cruised to a 112-97 victory over the Mavericks, the spotlight wasn't just on the court. It shifted dramatically to the stands, where former Mavericks majority owner Mark Cuban found himself at the center of a very public backlash. Cuban, now 66, was in attendance for Dončić's first game back in Dallas since the blockbuster trade that sent shockwaves through the NBA world. Known for his passionate, outspoken nature and deep involvement with team decisions during his tenure, Cuban had previously voiced his disapproval of the trade. He made it clear he never would have let go of Dončić and had openly criticized current general manager Nico Harrison for failing to secure a better deal. So when the crowd began erupting into chants of "Fire Nico" during the game, all eyes turned to Cuban to see how he would respond. Caught on camera, Cuban lowered his face into his hands, visibly distraught. He slowly shook his head, a gesture that spoke volumes. When he eventually looked up, his expression was solemn and drained, as if feeling the weight of the moment, not just as a team executive, but as someone who had built a personal connection with Dončić and the city's passionate fanbase. Fans and commentators immediately began dissecting his body language. Was it disappointment in the team's performance? Frustration with Harrison? Or sadness over the reaction of the fans? No one can say for sure, but Cuban's actions painted a picture of a man caught between loyalty and regret. Interestingly, Cuban didn't shy away from either side of the emotional spectrum that night. Before tip-off, he shared a warm moment with Dončić on the court, a brief hug and chat that suggested lingering affection between the two. Yet, in a curious twist, Cuban was also spotted wearing an Anthony Davis shirt, perhaps signaling support for Dončić's new team or simply trying to play diplomat in a fractured fanbase. Despite stepping down as majority owner, Cuban remains closely tied to the Mavericks through a minority stake in the franchise. His presence at the game, and his conflicted gestures, underscore the complex dynamic between past and present, personal allegiance and professional business. The fan reaction makes one thing clear: many in Dallas are still reeling from the trade, and blame is squarely falling on Nico Harrison. Whether those chants will ultimately impact Harrison's future with the franchise remains to be seen. As for Cuban, he appears to be navigating a murky emotional landscape, torn between his enduring loyalty to Dončić, his continued support for the Mavericks, and a fanbase demanding accountability. Let me know if you'd like this adapted for a video script, blog post, or podcast format too.